Well, hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do the 2020 equipment tour. It's almost the end of the year. Ain't nothing new going to come on the farm, ain't nothing leaving. So everything's relatively here, so it'd be a good time to do it. So I started this channel in July. Something I didn't get a lot of footage of was hay. So this here, if you can see it, is our coon hay mower. It's a FC 4000 RG. It is 13 foot 9 inches wide, or that's what it cuts. Works off a 3-point. And then over here is our Kun speed rate SR110 G11. Very pleased with it. It's probably the best V-rake we've ever had. And this here's our Krone hay tedder. Don't know exactly how wide that folds down to, but we really like it. And here's our 12 foot, 15 foot M&W bush hog. Parts are hard to find. We do have the clutch and the shaft to go here, and we need to be clipping some of these pastures off. Kind of embarrassing, but we do need to upgrade bush hogs. Again, this is something that needs to be cleaned up. We kind of go from hay right into harvest season, and so we didn't have a chance to get this one properly cleaned up. Hopefully this winter, before we start using it again in spring, we'll get it cleaned up. But it's a 2010 model, and if you've watched any of my hay videos, we do net wrap. I'd like to have a New Holland, a newer one, or John Deere. This is our Speedco fence post auger. Works on a 3-point hitch, and also a 3-point hitch boom pole. And this is our 20 plus 5 foot Blazer gooseneck trailer. It's a 2020. We've not hauled any hay on it yet, but main purpose is hauling hay, tractors, trucks, whatever we can with it. So here is our bale trailer. You can haul 6 or put 2 more up over the wheels, and or stack 3 more to haul 11. Use it a lot in the summer and spring, bringing hay out of the field. Next is our 20-foot cattle trailer. I'm not sure the age of it. It is a Ponderosa. It's not the nicest in the world, but you know what? It's paid for. And it gets the job done. That's all that matters. This is our International 500 cutting disc. It's probably one of the first ones ever made. It was bought from the Memphis International Harvester Testing Facility, and it's on loan right now to my cousin. Well, it's kind of in the weeds, but here's our 12-foot Alice Chandler finishing disc. Wished it was wider, but it does a really good job. We just don't use it much anymore. And this is the 496 Case International disc. I think it's 18 foot without the furrow fillers. I had it set at 18 on the GPS, and it was overlapping a little bit, but I think that was with the furrow fillers. Next up is our 4300 Case International 25-foot field cultivator. This was added last fall, and it was something we could have used years ago. I really like the way it puts the ground in shape, and especially after using the cutting disc, it really smooths things out. Next up is our 15-foot roller, rock roller. Do not know the brand of this, but we use it to roll over land that we worked up and push down rocks. Works great. Wished it was bigger. Next up is our John Deere 1590 15-foot grain drill. It is on 7.5-inch spacings. Holds about 50 to 60 bushel, depends on what you're sowing in it. But I use it for wheat, hay, cover crops, and I've done soybeans with it in the past, and may do something with it this year. And this thing right here is probably going to be a lot of work done to it here in the next couple months. This is a Case International 1200 12 row. Reason why the wings are set down like they are, got a hydraulic leak. I gotta have it fixed. But this is 2007. I've had it since 2012. I love it. It runs off a hydraulic PTO motor. It's a vacuum planter, and does a really great job. Just needs a little attention. And here's my KBH seed tender. I've talked about it, used it, some in videos. I got it for free. I worked out a deal with a local co-op. Buy so much seed, and after 3 years it was mine, or mine and Dad's. A lot of things that needs to be changed on it. I changed it over to battery. It was, you'd run cables off your battery on your vehicle. That seems to work better. I've done some other modifications, but overall wasn't worth the money, but I got it for free, so I guess it is. Next up is something I spent a lot of time in, and that is a 4260 Case International sprayer. 1200 gallon tank, 90-foot booms, 8.3 Cummins engine, and it's got an air conditioner that will run you out. Got T-Jet guidance system, auto steer. It has really been a game changer for us. This is a tractor that I don't even think I've even talked about or mentioned or showed. This is a Farmall C. We still use it a lot here on the farm, run augers. Spray fence rows with it. It may get the gaskets and the paint this year. I don't know. It was my great grandfather's grays, and after he passed away, my dad bought it off my grandmother. So it is, he didn't buy it new, but we've robbed the battery, but it cranks with a key just like a car. And here's a project my daddy started several years ago, so if I can get out on it, zoomed out on it. But this is a 1951 Super M. My grandfather Thomas, he bought it new. We got all the sheet metal. It's in really great shape. Dad got to monkeying around trying to put live hydraulics on it. I'm thinking about just ditching it. He ain't done nothing with it, and just putting it back like it's supposed to be, and just making it a show tractor. Enough on it. This is one I've talked about before. It hasn't ran in several years, but the rear end and sheet metal is 856. The engine is a diesel 806, and it's just been no tractor. It's been around here for a while. Don't know if anything will ever happen with it, but those duals, that 5088, knee deep in rubber. Next up is a 656 Farmall 1966 model. It is diesel, and right now it's getting a new engine gaskets and a paint job, some freshening up. So already been a few videos on that, more to come. So yeah. Next we have our first 1066. My grandfather bought this new, I think in 75. Let me get a wide angle on it. It still get used quite a bit on the farm, cutting hay, a little raking, but it's been here for a long time, longer than I have. And here's their other 1066. Mostly show. We do rake a little hay. We cut some hay with it last year when the other 1066 was down, but we bought it. It was unrestored, and it was just too tight of a tractor not to restore. So we love it. So let's move on. Next up is a International 5088. This is one I redone about 8 years ago, and the duals look as good as those tires. These will be cleaned up, but transmission's bad on it. It's got a really strong engine. I've got a new transmission sitting in shop. Gonna get it put in after first year. So I'm looking forward to getting this tractor back going. And this is the tractor I spend most of my time in. It's a 1989 8940 Case International. It's got 46-inch rubber on the back. I've added Trimble Easy Steer, and it's getting a new seat and a good cleaning here pretty soon. Another thing I'm probably gonna go ahead and do is I'm not using none of this 3-point hitch stuff. I think I'm gonna take it off because everything I pull has got a tongue on it. Here's our 2018 110C Case International loader tractor. It's probably the second most used, or used as much as the 8940. We roll hay with it, feed hay with it, and a little bit of everything. Next up is a 1982 GMC fire truck. It's got the Detroit engine, Allison automatic transmission, and a Y fire truck. Who doesn't want a fire truck? And y'all have seen this several times, especially if you've been watching the channel. 1975 Ford F600. My grandfather bought new. Ended up with it somehow, but maybe a little bit of project work going on with it this year too. And here's the other grain truck, 1972 GMC. It's got the big block 366 maybe in it. Good tight truck. It's underpowered. That one's got power. Rough old truck. Every time I show this truck, I gotta show this. 72 model. Every time. Don't even have to slam it. And this right here is probably one of the best purchases that we've ever made on the farm as far as being handy. I have no clue what year it is, even what model it is, but it is a Yale. We got it dirt cheap because it had a leaky cylinder, and we've been using it ever since. I don't even think we've even had to put a battery in it, but it runs off propane, and We really like it. So here's our 1063 Case International 6-row corn head. It's on 30-inch rows. We just haven't got it put in the shed yet. We are looking to upgrade to a newer 8-row, possibly this next fall. So this may be gone next year. So here's our 25-foot 1020 Case International flex head. We built the custom dividers, and I've got it stashed out in the hay barn. So now we got the Easy Trail Model 500 grain cart. Holds about 500 bushel. We used it during harvest time to unload the combine on, and we can run it to the trucks. I have camera on the spout, one of the handiest things I've ever done. And honorable mention is a 1989 1660 Case International combine, and it is a parts rig. Anybody local needing any parts, holler at us. Put you on a good deal. Still runs, still drives. And last but not least is a 2004 2388 Case International combine. I regret to say it's not cleaned up. I've got to go build fence today, or today would be a perfect day to be working on it, cleaning it up. But that's the way it works. When you got a pretty day, you know, either let's fix the fence so the cows don't get out no more, or clean up a combine. But it will be cleaned up. But if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know all about us getting it. If you haven't been watching the channel, go back and dig around in corn season. Some of them videos, they're labeled. I think one of them's totaled combine, and then the next one is the one where we get this. But a pretty unique story on how we got it. Well, I hope you liked this video. God bless you watching this far. I just something I've had a couple of people say, won't you do an equipment tour? And I think I've done a hay equipment tour. I've done a harvest equipment tour. But I'm just going to throw everything in here on this video. I'll be getting back to work on that 656 here pretty soon. But I'm fixing to have to quit. Not quit, cut this video off and go build fence. But thought I'd just take a few minutes to kind of show you what we got, what we're working with. So again, thanks for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.